and give me shelter, shelter. Simple life, it's all we want to live. Give me food, give me clothes, give me love, and give me shelter, shelter. Yeah.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the We2r Liberians movement platform, your distinct and dynamic platform that speaks to for the masses. We are not in the business of manufacturing players, pimps, and hustlers. Rather, we're in the business of changing and revolutionizing the thought process of our people, not only in Liberia, but even around the world. So tonight is our emergency podcast monologue. I know tonight is not a scheduled night for our show, but we thought to bring to the forefront a very significant topic that's I think is critical to what's going on in our country. So tonight podcast is titled "License to Kill: The Crisis of Fake Doctors in Liberia." Again, good evening, Liberian or Liberia. I'll say wherever you are listening from, at home or abroad, in the cities or the rural heartlands. This is the We2r Liberians movement podcast. I am your host, Ayiti Williams, and tonight we confront a crisis that threatens the very fabric of our nation's health and dignity. The title, like I said from the very onset, is "License to Kill." Is a question followed by I'll say statement: the crisis of fake doctors in Liberia. This is not a headline from a tabloid. This is actually our reality. In recent months, as we all know, Liberia has witnessed a disturbing surge in the number of unqualified individuals, and I'll say individuals, not one individual, but individuals posing as medical professionals. These imposters have infiltrated our clinics and hospitals, performing surgeries, administering treatments, and tragically causing preventable deaths. One such case involved a guy named Abraham Kamara, who was arrested on May 1st of 2025 at the second unauthorized clinic in the Keba, I believe, area it's called. He now faces multiple criminal charges, including negligent homicide and impersonating as a physician. In another instance, Sam Wilba, I believe that's the name, posing as a registered doctor and administrator of Lofa Medical Services or Medic Services, I believe that's what it's called, clinic in Nizo, Jacobtown, perform an authorized or unauthorized surgery that led to the death of Samuel P. Cully Walba. Presented. Now, I believe strongly Samuel PK was the guy who was actually killed. Now, Walba presented a fake, who was a doctor, presented a fake doctor of medicine degree from the University of, I believe, Hertfordshire, a university that does not currently offer a medical degree program. These are not isolated incidents, as we all know. And I can say for a fact, they are symptoms of a deeply rooted systemic failure. Why is this why is this happening? That's the question that I have tonight. The question again is why is this happening? Liberia's health system, as we all know, is in crisis. According to the World Health Organization, Liberia had only 0.84 physicians and 0.61 nurses and midwives per 1,000 population in 2020. This is significantly lower than the recommended minimum threshold of 2.3, I would say, healthcare workers per 1,000 population needed to achieve essential health coverage. In addition, there is a severe shortage of healthcare facility with only about one hospital per 1,000 or 100,000 person. And almost of these hospitals are located all of these hospitals, I would say, or most of the hospitals, as mentioned, are located in urban areas. So what's going on with the rural area is another question that we need to ask. The rural population, which comprises about 2/3 of the country's population, has limited access to healthcare services. These gaps, as we all know, create opportunities for fraudsters to exploit the system, posing as medical professionals in underdeserved areas where oversight is weak. Now, the question here is, what is the government doing? Again, my question, because today I had the very opportunity of reaching out to, I'm not even going to say that, but I have to, reaching out to the Ministry of Health. And I try to make some way to get in touch with the Ministry of Health, which was not possible. Hopefully, I'll be able to find my way through and have a, maybe direct conversation or some kind of one-on-one conversation with the health minister. Now, the Liberia Medical and Dental Council, which is LMDC, has initiated a nationwide credential audit to verify the legitimacy of all medical practitioners. In a notable case, the LMDC, which is Liberia Medical and Dental Council, revoked the license of Peter Matthew George, the president of the Liberia Medical and Dental Association, after discovering that his medical credentials were forged. Can you imagine that? While these actions are steps in the right direction, they are reactive rather than proactive. The government must implement systemic reforms to prevent such breaches from occurring in the first place. Now, the real question here is, what can we do? Again, the question here is, what can we do to kind of remedy or solve these problems that are occurring, and not only impacting our people here at a minimum level, but the level of fatality? That's something that we need to really take into account. So as citizens, we must demand accountability. We must advocate for the following: a centralized national medical registry accessible to the public. Rigorous background checks must be made and verification processes for all medical personnel. Strict penalties for institutions that employ unqualified individuals. Public education campaign to inform citizens about how to identify certified medical professionals. I think these are actually steps that we can take rather than them being reactive. We plan to actually reach out, like I said, to health ministry and see how we can kind of have this conversation. This is not just a matter of policy. This is a matter of life and death. And that's why we think it's important for us to come and address this. So if you have tuned in, you're watching the We2r Liberians movement platform, the platform that speaks to and for the masses. We are not in the business of manufacturing players. Rather, we're in the business of changing and revolutionizing the thought process of our people, not only in Liberia, but even around the world. So to our leaders, the time is now. And this time is not the time for complacency. The time for complacency has passed. The time for action is now. To our citizens, your health is your right. Do not let it be compromised. So now I'll say to you, this is the We2r Liberians movement podcast. We are not silent. We are not blind. We are watching. We are speaking. And so we ask you now to act now, because now is the time. So this is how we're going to try to draw the curtain for this session. I have been your host. Today's it's actually just an emergency show to address some of the medical, I wouldn't say malpractice or practices, but actually to expose these fraudulent documents that have been, in the system there, affecting, not only affecting to understand a minimum level, but it's causing major death, major fatality in the country. So our topic for today is actually the question. It starts with a question: license to kill, the crisis of fake doctors in Liberia. So this is how I'm going to conclude this show tonight. Thank you for watching. It was an emergency show. I thought we'd bring it to the forefront so we can talk about it. Hopefully I have some medical professionals come out here and we can begin to address these issues. But again, this is the We2r Liberians Movement podcast, a platform. I have been your host, Ayiti Williams. As usual, you have a blessing, good weekend. I'll talk to you later. And hopefully on Wednesday, which is 2 nights from now, I believe today is the 16th, 17th, 18th, the 19th, which is the 21st, which is Wednesday. We will resume our regular week's show. I will have my panelists here with me to continue with our topic, which is actually reclaiming Africa, the rise of revolutionary leadership and the awakening of a people. Maybe we may not talk about that. We may go back to talk about what's the speaker resignation, that is J. Funadi Kofa resignation. What does it reveal for Liberia's democracy? So again, I have been your host. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. Please like, share this video, and for the most part, also you can comment. I look forward again to having you guys on the show here with us on Wednesday. This is the place where we come to have the discourse. The We2 movement is more than just a culture. It's actually a way of life. It transcends times, transcends boundaries, from philosophy to religion, entertainment, education. We have no boundaries. Thank you very much again for watching. I look forward to having you guys on the show here on Wednesday. Have a good night. God bless. Thank you. Bye.
Simple life. It's all we want to live. Give me food, give me clothes, give me love, and give me shelter.